morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Good everything. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the infamous Sylvia's channel. I got some sad news, y'all. I have some sad news, and hopefully, Mr. Kelly was told the news that Miss McLean, Lena McLin, has passed away this morning. I have the news article talking about it, and let me go ahead and play it for you guys. Fair Use Act, and I'm not going to show the video, I'm not going to show the picture because it's I just, with all this lawsuits and stuff going on, I have to be very, very careful. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made use for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use. Okay, y'all. Miss McLean has passed away on this morning. She was 95 years old. Most of you guys know her for her from the stories that R. Kelly talks about how Miss McLean is the one that basically fostered his career. She's the one who saw something in him. She was the visionary. She was the person that encouraged him outside of his family. She was his second mom. And she has taught quite a few different people like Shaka Khan, what's her name? What's the other one name? The one that just had a baby. What's that? The one. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the lady's name. But anyway, all right. Let me go ahead and play this for you guys. And hold on. It's commercial. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Up with us this morning, we've learned overnight beloved pastor and music legend, Reverend Dr. Lena McLin, has died. McLin was one of the nation's most prominent vocal instructors. Among her legendary proteges are Jennifer Hudson, Shaka Khan, and Mandy Patinkin.
Yeah, she also taught choir at Kenwood High School. Samantha Chapman is here this morning, was one of her students. I'm here to talk about her legacy. And Sam, just thinking about it, I don't even know where you began.
I don't either. I started to think about it. Where do I begin? I can start out by telling you I was her student. She was also my pastor growing up. She baptized me. So very, very personal relationship. So this is very heavy. But also she lived a full life, 95 years old. I talked to her grandson last night. And of course, there are a mix of emotions. But where do you begin? She's truly an institution. She taught so many people. As we mentioned, Mandy Patinkin, who on Windy City Live Val, he spoke so highly of her only, I believe it was about a few years ago. Of course, Shaka Khan, Jennifer Hudson, of course, R. Kelly as well. So she taught so many people. She's a staple on the South Side, but not just the South Side, really. She touched so many lives all over the world. She also was a composer. She composed works of art in the classical genres, as well as gospel, of course. Mm-hmm. She's the niece of Thomas A. Dorsey, who is the father of gospel. She actually lived with him. She moved in with him when she was about 5 years old as a child from Atlanta. And she was immersed in music, and that's kind of how she got it. If you know Miss McLin, you know she was a no-nonsense woman. Let me tell you. She didn't take shy. She didn't want to hear that you were shy. She believed that everyone had the ability to sing.
Oh, wow.
Every single individual. She said, Greg's looking like, I don't know. Miss McLin could teach Greg Dutra how to sing for sure. She was one of them. And I was in that home for many, many years. She'd say, go to the front of the room. I want you to, suck in your diaphragm. It's all in the diaphragm. Open your mouth and sing. You're going to be a singer. And so that's just who she was. She was also very motherly and, of course, a woman of faith. She was a pastor, and she touched so many people. This is really, really an emotional time, just because.
Did she have children?
She did. She had a daughter, a son who passed away. She also has two grandsons and a great grandson as well, a son-in-law as well too. So yeah, she does leave behind a legacy that I'm sure will live on really for a lifetime. And just beautiful person.
Yeah, she's
beautiful
stunning
woman. Stunning woman. And she like put together an opera that I was in when I was a kid. Like, she was one of those people where we're going to learn the basics. I want you to learn opera. I want you to learn jazz. I want you to learn hip hop. I mean, even though of course she was a pastor, she valued all music. And so this is just really a heavy loss. But I'm so blessed that I'm able to help memorialize her in this way. And I'm sure, throughout the day, we'll be talking to more people about, her legacy. It's just, I got a mix of emotions, but she has an amazing legacy.
Did she pass peacefully? Had she been ill, or?
I have to talk to the family about that. Obviously 95 years old, but I'm not sure what her condition or state was at that time, but I'm sure we'll learn more as the day progresses.
Yeah. Sam, may your memories with her be a blessing to you.
Thank you. I
Thank
really
you for sharing
that. Thank you.
If you're just waking up with us.
Okay, that's the story here. Hold on. I'm going to play the interview from the early 90s with R. Kelly, what he said about her. Hold on.
I just looked at it, and I saw a light inside of it, a glow, a gift, in a spirit.
Oops.
I just looked at it, and I saw a light inside of it, a glow, a gift, in a spirit. Worked with his singing, taught him how to write, and made him participate in producing or writing a musical every year. And also taught him how to sing, in the operatic spirit.
Okay, that was her interview when she's talking about Mr. Kelly. So she has passed away at the age of 95. Condolences to her family and all those that knows her personally and those who know her just passing by. So rest in peace, Miss McLin. All right. That is it for this. And I am going to end this live, and I'm going to come back with our affirmation. And then later on, I will be doing some updates on different things. Okay. All right. I'll catch you in a few. Later. Look out for notification because it might not pop up, because when I do more than one live in a day, it doesn't pop up. So just keep checking, okay? All right, see you. I'm gonna set it for 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock for my affirmations, okay? Later. Bye.